Welcome in Knitting in Mauritius. I'm Anna, knitting in Mauritius, living in Mauritius. I'm Polish origin for those who doesn't know me up to now, and I'm living here since 24 years. I love this country so much, that's why in this podcast I will talk a little bit about the country too, but mostly about knitting. I got in love with yarn about more than a year ago, and I think the love to yarn and to cooking to baking is coming from my grandmas. I love my ancestors. I love my family. I love my kids, my husband, and my life generally, my friends. And that's why I would like to share a little bit with you. I have a little problem because in my family, my boys, my mom, my sister, my friends, my husband doesn't knit, so I love to share. I found a way to share the love about yarn and knitting in this podcast. I already have to say thank you very much to many people who send me beautiful messages from around the world and saying that I'm doing okay. So I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I know I'm reaching to some nice people, and I know it will be more and more over the time. But this maybe is not that most important. Most important is that I'm sharing my love to yarn and to knitting and to being an artist, because for me knitting is an artistic way, very artistic. I just saw a beautiful shawl on Instagram made by a lady, and I think it's a really beautiful way of expressing ourselves in knitting, expressing ourselves in our emotions, our life, our feelings, our deep desires coming into our knitting project. Some of us just following the patterns, some of us knitting their own designs and sharing the patterns on Ravelry or on their own websites. And this is my new journey also. I love to knit different patterns from another designers. I love so many people. I will not name now all of them because there is many different designers I love, and we most probably all know them, and I will show you a few things which I prepared today, what I knitted already. But I must say I am on my new journey since few good months now. I'm designing my own garments. I designed already a poncho, I designed like a kaftan, I designed a pullover already, tee, and now I designed this beautiful pullover, this tee here, made out of mohair, and I'm on the way now to specially design for my friend a wonderful poncho with brushed suri. It will be ready today. I just need to block it. I need to take pictures. I need to give to her, and then I need to write the pattern because I would like to share with the whole world this beautiful garment, which will be written in 2 different or 3 different sizes, actually 3 different shapes. You can use it. It will be one pattern, 3 different shapes in one. It is a fantastic garment for the coldish evenings in summer, for the winter time, to put on another layers as another layer of clothes. Amazing piece. But this will be about this product will be the next podcast. This podcast is about mainly about my new top, my new pullover, the Dragonfruit pullover. The Dragonfruit, it's reminding me about the dragon fruits which are growing here around Mauritius. It's a cactus fruit. It is showing all the colors of this beautiful fruit, full with vitamins, full with fibers, full with minerals. It is a fruit of cactus. It is growing on a cactus plants which are climbing up the fences here around the country. The flower of dragon fruit is flowering on the flower itself. It's a huge white flower. I will put later in as a picture. As right now, it's not a season to photograph them, but I have photographed them before already. I will put the pictures before on the screen here, and you will see. So the dragon fruit flower is flowering, it's blooming only for one night in a day, only at night. The bats or the bugs which are living at night, they fertilizing this flower, and from this flower is coming this fruit, which I will put also here on the screen. The dragon fruit itself is having a lot of different colors. The skin is very the skin from outside is very reminding us of our own skin, or of the dragon's skin. That's why it's the name, the dragon fruit. It's bit thick, the skin. You don't peel the fruit, you're cutting the fruit in halves and you're spooning the beautiful fruit and eating with a spoon, or spooning and cutting in squares and mixing in a salad, fruit salad, or green leaf salad like lettuce. You can mix together, or just making a juice out of it. What we can do here, what we do most of the time in Mauritius, because it's 10 months in a year, it's very hot here. We making the squares and we're freezing the fruit. Later you can put in your drink, mix, or just using as a ice cubes to cool your drink. And it's very healthy and very good, and it's cooling you down. Full with fibers, full with vitamins, full with goodies, and over and above looking beautiful. So as I told you, my ideas to name my garments are coming from the life here in Mauritius. My names are coming, I'm inspired by the nature here. I'm inspired by the beauties of colors here. I'm inspired by the fruits, by the vegetables, by the animals living here. I'm inspired about the beautiful people living here in the country. And that's why I'm like to share also this with you, this love to this country. Maybe one day, for the people who still didn't visit the country, maybe one day you will visit it, and I could help you to find some beautiful places, or you just go on your Google search and find what to visit in Mauritius Island. The island is beautiful, the island is small, the island is special. I'm living here since so many years. My both kids were born here, so that's why I love this country so much. Yes, I miss my Poland. I miss Germany also for my husband and for my kids. I miss my family very much. But I'm living here and I'm enjoying. And as you see, I'm enjoying my pullover too. So this is pullover made out of entirely made out of mohair. DK mohairs. Very often is held together with another silk mohair, silk mohair string. So DK with string of silk mohair, and that's why I'm having this great gradients of colors. Here I hold it with green string, the yellow I hold it with green string, here with orange. In between I was using only the yellow DK, and so on and so on and so on. You can see I also use beaded silk, beaded mohair DK. It is DK, and as you can see, it's every few centimeters in this garment. I use different color. Here I used mohair with red metallic string, here with gold, and I did design especially for people who cannot travel so far right now. You can need something beautiful, something colorful, and can remind you or can give you a feeling about being in tropical country, and just give you a lot of love. And by wearing these colors, you can smile. You can smile, you can be happy. I personally, I don't like dark colors. I don't like black at all. I think I have 0 garments with black color in my cupboard. Maybe a dress or 2, but I'm really not wearing it often. I tend to wear beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors, and I think with it was always like this. I know my mom and my sister are also like this, and just I don't like black. I think black for me it's very sad color, but I know in Europe and in US, in the cities, people wearing a lot of black because it's a business color. It's a convenience color. You know, you can wear black and white, black and beige, black and another colors always. So black is going with every color. But I'm very happy with my bright colors. I did here a little bow, like you see, also with the silk mohairs, and I did 3 different layers plus this fluffy pad. And I used a German traditional bottom from the Trachten, from the German traditional clothes, which they were especially in the south of Germany, Austria and Swiss. They wear the lederhose, the men, the ladies they wear the Dirndl, and this is one of these bottoms which I have here. So I was giving a bit of German touch to my beautiful exotic pullover. What I was using in this pullover, I was using this greenies here. It's DK mohair. Then I was using a lot of this bright yellow, as you see here. And then I was holding with different colors. For example, here, on this area, I was using this orange and yellow together. I was holding the silk mohair, the thin one, with the DK. I was using also, as you can see here, this green with metallic string, and few times I was using a boucle, which is here and here. Once I was using this boucle, but I was using another colors also of boucle. So you can mix and match the colors how you want, but I will have a kit for this pullover, and you can get the kit over Instagram from mid-end of August. I'm waiting for my yarns, and I will set a kit and over my shop in Instagram. You will be able to order, and I will ship it immediately wherever you are in the world. What I like very much, I like this mohair, which is with beads, beaded. It's a lot of work in this. There are some strings of metal, but also a lot of beads. Very often there are pearls and glass beads, which I can show you here closer. Here I have a lot of beads. Oh, get it. So I'm very pleased with my colorful pullover. I'm very happy. It will be in 3 sizes. Because I like to do pullovers garments with a lot of ease. I like to wear, maybe I will stand up. I like to wear clothes with a lot of ease, as you see. Because when you wear it on a skirt, on a dress, you can put something under, or you just put on your skin. But when you put on your dress, as I do, I think it's nice to have it this airy feeling. So it will be written in 3 sizes. It will be XS, then L and M, and XXL. 3 sizes will be written the pullover, and 3 different 3 kits. I will post the kits on the Instagram when I will get my yarns, and I will make small knots, and maybe in the next podcast I will remind also about this sale of the patterns. So as you see, it's very smiley, very happy, very airy pullover. I love the bow. It's giving you even more fineness and more effect of being a bride and here, tada, effect. Yes, I'm very happy with it, and I hope you will be too. When you will be able to buy the kit, the yarn and the pattern together, or you can buy the pattern itself. It will be published on the 28th of July on Ravelry, and you will be able to purchase the pattern. For the first 1 week, the pattern will be in half price, on promotion price for everyone, for viewers and for people who will just find it by chance on Ravelry. And after 1 week, I will put the normal price. The kit will be on the end of August, as I'm still waiting for the yarns. I'm specially dyeing the yarn for me. The colors will be only made for me, so it will be very special. But in the meantime, you can start maybe to use your own yarns, your own mohair. I believe you can make it also with a brush suri, with something which is very fluffy, but then you need a lot of colors to mix, and I didn't find by suri so much colors. There are some hand dyes, but also I didn't find really suri so nicely. Maybe please, yes, maybe you know some good address where I can buy hand-dyed suri, which is representing a lot of different colors. This will be beautiful. Please share the message with me. Send me by Instagram, please. The message I'm Anna made with a smile on Instagram, or put a comment please here on the YouTube. On this podcast will be very, very nice to know, because I'm looking for suri. I'm having so many projects with suri, brush suri, and I'm looking for colors. Thank you very much for sharing. you my Mohair new dragon fruit pullover. I would like to share with you what I was doing over this 3-4 weeks. I was doing a lot of things, and I'm still doing. I'm doing this beautiful portrait for my friends, so I will not show you today. I will show you in another podcast. We have been doing a lot because kids are on holidays. Kids are on holidays, and they on this small little island. There is not many things open right now. And they will be good for them that they will travel, but we decided not to travel. My husband will be going soon for work, but for us, for the kids, in 4 weeks we're starting already school, so the holidays are running. We're not doing so much. They did a sailing course. And I'm giving knitting lessons to some friends' kids. I will send some pictures later on on the end of the movie. So I'm giving knitting lessons to friends' kids, and my friend Eli is giving jewelry lessons, jewelry making lessons. So I'm very happy because I have 2 boys. My boys were not really much interested about producing jewelry, learning how to make jewelry. But they did it. They did. I'm sorry. They did beautiful. So my little boy did a beautiful bracelet with some glass beads and zirconia and natural stones beads, and so he did a beautiful bracelet. And we have been using clasps from our company, my husband's company, my company, our company. I was using the magnetic, he was using. We have been choosing, Eli was supplying with clasp, but we have been using our own silver one. And so this is the magnetic clasp which we selling also. So this is the small bracelet which my small son did it, and I will show you what my big son did. And immediately he finished it, he put on my arm, so I'm the lucky mommy. So this is the bracelet which my big son did it, using some turquoise, some hard glass bead, and some fish, and there is some natural stones. Eli one day will tell you about the stones and pearls. So he was also using a magnetic clasp, which is very beautiful. So I'm very happy, mommy, I got a bracelet. I was learning also how to, on the second lesson, I was learning how to do necklaces. So I will show you what I did. Sorry, the camera is moving because I'm moving with my stuff here. So I did a necklace. I have some beads. As we are in jewelry, my husband is producing the clasps and the jewelry for some clients, and I was having, before my kids, I was having 11 shops here in Mauritius. No, I'm sorry, not 11, 7 shops in Mauritius. 7 shops in Mauritius, and for 11 years I was running the shops before I give birth to my big boy. And with these shops I collected while having the shops I collected a lot of stones and a lot of beads, and as I'm very into DIY and doing a lot of things at home, and even with my boys doing a lot of handcrafting projects, I'm collecting some stones and beads. So I did it with the cat eye. I have cat eye, the red and the brown cat eye stone, and some crystals. I did a necklace for me like this. And so Eli was explaining to us, all of us, how to do it, how to fix it. And In this necklace, I was using our own clasp, silver clasp. There is the loop, and there is this T-bar in a form of a flower. Hard to show you, but trying. So you're putting through, and this is a T-bar. So I have a done necklace with these beads. This was mine, the cat eyes was mine, and this another smaller beads was from Eli. She gave me the name, I forget the name. I think I will put it there around. Another necklace I did also, it's also, I don't know the name of the stone. I will put on the top. She is the specialist for the stones. I'm a specialist for beauty. When I see something beautiful, I have to have it. But for the name, I'm not so good. So I did another necklace like this with some crystals here. And the blue stones, that's some natural stones, which I will ask later Eli for the name, and I will put on the podcast as a note. This is the T-bar which I was using, again roses. So I learned how to make some necklaces. There is another necklace which I will fix later. I will just show you like. It's a bit tangled. I will just try to show you the stones which I have here. It will be going this way, but so turquoise and some beautiful stones and natural stones also. So this is for later. I just got the stones and I still didn't have the time to fix it. So I will show you what my husband's company is partly doing and famous for. So we're doing this kind of all hundreds of designs of clasps. All is casted, hand polished. I don't know if I will be able how to show you these small things like this. All kind of clasp, this style. Then as I showed you the T-bar before, this is another type of T-bar. And my eyes in the loop. And yes, so this clasp is very nice because you can just open with your tool this little hook here, hook your work and hook it back. So it's we're working in silver, gold, brass and another precious metals. Whatever the clients want, we're working with. Yes, so that's the story about the jewelry. What I'm doing, I'm teaching now the kids' friends to knit. And I will show you, and I will show you one work, what one of the girls did it. So the working, I don't have circular needles to give to them. So the working on, I have plenty of the straight needles. So they're working on the straight needles and the working and the showing me. So we did already garter stitch, now knit stitch. Now we're doing a purl stitch, so we are able to do garter stitch and stockinette stitch. So the kids are very excited to move on, and hopefully we will be able to do some finished product soon. It's fun with the kids on holidays. It's fun to be with many other kids. It's also good for my kids because they socializing, and some moms like Eli trying to just really accommodate a lot of activities for the kids. As I say, we cannot, we didn't travel. We decided not to travel. Some people travel, but I will be scared to not be sure that we cannot come back. We can come back, and we have to stay somewhere for 3-4 months and wait. I mean, this COVID is not really a great situation for everything, but when we miss our families, but we're making out of the best everything. And we smile. You know, don't forget to smile. Smile is very important. So what I would like to show you is what I did, one finished product I will show you. I did it a while ago already, but it is now very useful for this Mauritian winter time. I was using this Stella Fiberworks worsted yarn, this orange worsted yarn. I got it from South African website, and the name of the yarn is Eat a Lot of Peach. I think it's a very good name for this yarn. So I love the yarn. I got it, everything. I always get my yarn on online, because here you can have more only the synthetic and the cotton yarns. So the another special yarns, merino, mohair, whatever I'm buying online and not having it in a hand before. So it's a lot of sort of luck, but of course after having some experience I already know what I need and what I would like to have it. So this yarn made this beautiful shawl like this. Oops, my pom-pom. Made this beautiful shawl. So you're starting to knit the shawl in this small area here, and then you knit all the time until you reach certain size, and then you're going to make this lace. What I did, when I was casting off, I casted it a bit too tight, and it is creating this little sort of half circle. So it's not really straight on the end like it was on the pattern, but just to, I'm still very happy with this pullover, but just to make a bit more interesting, I fixed here some pompons. I fixed 4 pompons in with the same distance on this side, and on the edge I put it one more. What I do, as you already know me a little bit, I like to mix media. So what I did here, I did put some beads, which is the folk stones. It's made out of clay. So they all are different. No one is the same. And yes, and it's making beautiful shawl. Actually, I love this shawl very much. You can wear it different ways, but I love it because even now is more with these pompons, because it's really giving me a nice drip, helping to make the drip, helping to show the lace. And yes, I love it very much. Oops. So you can wear it the way you want, a bit more this way. Yes. So now I have a beautiful shawl, and I will tell you what is this now. This is the pattern from Yarnspiration, from Canon, asymmetrical lace knit shawl. I will show you the pattern, the picture of the pattern. So Yarnspiration, and this is the asymmetrical lace knit shawl. It was fun to knit because it's the knit part is quite fast. Then the lace, it's quite easy to do it. and yes, I enjoyed very much. I always print my patterns. I like to collect them. I like to put them in a file, and I like to make some notes on them so that I don't have a Ravelry page where I'm putting my notes, or I'm not having a like special book for the patterns. I'm collecting all the patterns and all my notes in a special file, that for a future when I want to reknit the piece, I know what was wrong, what was not easy for me to read, what was more easy, which size I was using, and which yarn I was using. So I have everything noted, just in case I will reknit again. So this is my shawl with my pompons, which I'm using now quite a lot because it's windy in Mauritius. So I can put nice tee with short sleeves, and then I'm using a lot of my shawls right now. So I'm very happy. But in the room it's quite warm, so let me remove it. So this is my piece of finished items. Finished pullover, Dragonfruit pullover, my shawl, and now the jewellery. And now I would like to tell you about my plans. In my plans I have today to finish this poncho for my friend. I have to wash it today. Tomorrow has to be dry. Tomorrow I have to take pictures, and I will record this little part of introduction because I need to give it to her. She is traveling and she will be bringing me beautiful yarns from Austria, I'm sure. So she's traveling, and I want her to have this beautiful piece of my garment which I needed, and I would like to finish. I will reknit one for me. I already placed order. I don't know, do you have the same? When you're just using some yarns and you're running off and you don't have any more the yarn which you like, you're just going online and you're reordering the same colors in the same style, and you have already a plan to reknit the same piece. I love this poncho. So I definitely will reknit the poncho for me. But I have so many different projects going on, and I'm still rushing. Because it's still winter time in Mauritius, which is not really winter for you people, but it's winter for us. So it's windy and sometimes rainy. So I'm still rushing with some teas for me, with some brasserie, with some mohair, with some cashmere. I have few ideas. I need to do it quickly because end of September, beginning of October, the heat will come again, and none for 10 months we will be again hot. We will not wear it pullovers. Or I will just do some summer stuff like in silk and this beaded silk, what I have everything in plans. I have so many plans. So what I want to do, I have this cashmere mono. It's hand-dyed cashmere. From Oats yarns, and I have 4 skeins of it. So I want to make this are the same. This one is a bit different brown, and I have this gray. So I have 4 skeins. I have 800 meters. I want to do some easy, light looking cashmere tee for me that I can put over some dresses right now for the winter time. In summer I will not be able to put it because it's cashmere. It is very, very warm, but for the winter, Mauritian winter, I would like to have something very easy, and I will try to design something for myself with this. It's very nice. I have 4 different colors. no, 3 different colors for different skins, and I think I will I would like to change the color every like row, so I would like to do something to mix the colors. I don't like to have a really stripes on it, or not really big blocks of colors. I think I will change the color every row maybe, or something like this. So this is in plain, and yes, it will be nicely in this cashmere. I'm still working on the second pullover, the second navy pullover from my son, which I am talking about this already since 2 podcasts. So this is the navy pullover from which I supposed to knit for my husband and my both kids. I did the one for my small boy. Now I'm doing the one for my big son, but I got caught with this poncho for my friend, and that's why I put it a bit on the side. So this is the beautiful, I have to hold it a bit like, I already split it for the arms. I do different raglan than I did it in the small pullover, just to give a change. So this is the Road to China Light yarn, and my son cannot wait anymore to receive this pullover. I think I need 4 days and I will be finishing this, just for him quickly, but I need to give my friend the poncho. So this is the plan. What I bought some yarn, but I will not keep you longer busy with me. I will show you the yarn in the next podcast, and I will, as I told you before, when I showed you the shawl, the Ulan shawl, I ordered a lot of the wool itself, and I have in plan already drawings, and the design is going on, just the hands are busy with another work. So I will be doing some design in this yarn. Let me talk about this next podcast. So I got the yarn. I will not show you now. I am waiting for my order for my mohairs. I will make the kits. So there is a lot of going on in my life about yarn and wool and producing stuff and being creative and artistic. What I did, bought, and I already was using, and my cat was using too. I bought from Knit Pro, from Knit Pro, something like this. It's a stand. My cat lost a lot of fur on it. So you putting your pattern. Here, and you having magnets here, and you're putting your magnets under to hold the line, and you can read easily your pattern. So this is very nice for me because I tend to lose the line. So instead of drawing on it and making all the time knots, it's nice when you just can read the pattern and move the line down. With these magnets, it's holding very well, very strongly. Came from Amazon, was coming very, very quickly to my wishes, so I was very happy with this, and helped me already by doing some work for my new project, but it will come later on. So Knit Pro have some nice, and I think I saw 2 colors of this cover, but black was okay for me. I think it's nice with the flowers. I don't really use, because I mean, I'm not really, as you know, black person, but I mean black in colors person, but yeah, it's okay. Let me finish this podcast with some just a little information what I needed for fun to show the kids what is possible to knit. I needed a crown, as you see. I needed a crown. So easy knit, so fast knit with this gold yarn. It's from Jewellery, from German website. It's the Lem yarn, and it's just okay. It's amazing. I'm using everywhere. I'm using now in this poncho for my friend, and I used also some, I think, time string down here. So I needed a crown. I am a queen now. It's a bit small for me, but it's for the kids good. So I am a queen now, as you can see. Better was looking this girl here. So you can have the pattern on Ravelry or on the website. It's by Heidi May. Imagine set. It's an Imagine set because it, you know, in this set, in this pattern, you get also a pattern for small wand. But I did just the crown. It's fine. So the crown, it's a just little something different. I like shiny in my life. I like the shine. I like the sun. I like the colors. So this was just for fun. I would like to say thank you very much for watching me. I would like to thank you so much to people who sent me messages on the last podcast, on Instagram. I thank you so much for following me. Thank you very much for watching my podcast. Thank you very much for supporting. There is so many people I would like to say the names. I will do it in the next podcast because this became a bit long. And there is so many people who would like to mention. They are so kind on Instagram and on this podcast, sending such a beautiful message. This is incredible. I am so happy to meet so many people over this media. We getting close to each other because of the love to yarn and because of the love to knitting and to our beautiful products. So we chat a lot and we chat. I'm happy because with my husband I couldn't talk about yarn too much. He is very happy what I'm doing with it, but you know, he doesn't follow. He has his own life with his own business with and this is my hobby. So hobby which is becoming my life in now even designing. So thank you very much to so many people. I will name them, some of them in the next podcast. Thank you very much for buying my previous my first pullover beach and shells. Thank you very much for people who are considering maybe to buy the pattern or to buy the kit of this Dragonfruit pullover. Thank you very much for downloading the exotic mix kaftan which I put on Ravelry for free. Thank you very much for your beautiful words. Smile. Smile, please. Smile, smile, smile. Smile is bringing a lot of good feelings. Smile to people who you meet on the road. I know you have the masks, but sometimes even the eye reaction make you be happy. Smile, be happy, knit, and think positively. Soon this pandemic, I'm sure will go away. We will be more free, we will be able to travel, and you will maybe be able to come to Mauritius to visit the country and to have the fresh dragon fruit from the cactus. Enjoy. Thank you very much for following. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the time and see you next time. Bye.